Welcome, one and all, to the Makers Making Podcast, episode 28. I'm your host, Captain Curtin. I'm in the driver's seat because Projects is on the road to Murph and he can't stop me. You guys know what that means. Shenanigans. Shenanigans indeed. So, we have a little bit in store tonight. Maybe. There hasn't been a lot of 3D printing news, but we have some, a little bit. And we'll go through it as we chat. And if anybody feels like they want to join in on the panel, just do me a favor, DM in the Projects in Dad's Garage Discord, and I will send you an invite link. Skål. That said, jumping right into fun things in the world of 3D printing. Well, I got news earlier that many of the hotels at Murph and the surrounding area have no power. So we're starting off on a great foot for Murph 2026. I am not quite sure that how do I put this? I am happy or sad that I didn't go. It is also 93 degrees in this workshop right now. Oh, you are most okay. Don't worry about it, Heidi. Thank you for being my dear. I appreciate it. But, everybody, Projects is always worried. Alex, he's always worried. He's like, are you going to be able to handle the podcast? Yes, sir, indeed, I am. I can handle this. But going on to some consumer 3D printed news. Tech Radar actually put out an article, refreshed their best 3D printer guide. I am not entirely happy with what they put out. Gergman, what's happening, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me reopen this link here, and let me walk you through what they actually put out as the best 3D printers. It was not to my preference. Let's put it that way. Let me bring this up here. Yeah. Well, they apparently redacted the page and took it down because now it says page not found. It's probably a good thing because it was a badly written article. I mean, so they didn't, as much as the contentious Bamboo Labs issues happen, they didn't put any of the Bamboo Labs printers on it either. Well, they did, but they put the worst ones on it. And then they put some of the worst printers on it too. The best 3D printer is more 3D printers. Absolutely, it is. But they put some of the worst rated printers on that list. So apparently it was a good thing that they redacted the article and took it down. And they did that just today because I looked at it this morning. But the best overall printer, what they said was the Creality High, which has, funny enough, has the worst ratings of almost all the printers out there. It said it was the best budget pick. The High is not a budget printer at all. It's expensive and expensive to maintain. The parts for it are grossly overpriced. The Creality Low. I mean, Gergman, you're not wrong there at all. You're obviously not wrong. So And then there was a couple of things in that snapshot. I've actually wrote notes on all of this, by the way. If you guys don't know, I write all the show notes. And a lot of it's AI, but then I go through and I edit and I try to actually create real notes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And most of the time we don't follow those because sometimes I go overboard. But I'll tell you, the best budget printer out there is the Anycubic Cobra X. You can't beat $279 for a 4-color printer that just flat out works with just everything. There are no bad reviews about the Cobra X. Excuse me. The Projects just got one. And once he actually understood how to use an Anycubic printer, he's all roses about it. There's just nothing wrong with that printer, other than the fact that without a hood, you can't print ABS. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? I am here all by myself tonight. If anybody wants to join in on the panel, DM me in Discord, on the Projects Dad's Garage Discord, and I will shoot you the link, by the way. Everybody's welcome. Jonathan says, we have pushback in our taxiing. Jonathan's been waiting to get on that airplane since like 6 a.m. this morning. This is the second airplane, if I remember right. Safe travels, buddy. Safe travels. But the Cobra X is literally the best beginner's printer on the planet. So you can't beat it. For the price tag and what you get, it's the best bang for the buck, especially for beginning printers, because beginning printing people are going to use PLA. That is all there is to it. They're going to go to Micro Center, they're going to go to Hobby Lobby, and they're going to go buy the cheapest PLA they can find, and they're going to shove it through that printer. They're going to find whatever's local, and then they're going to grow from there. That is the way our market works. Until people like us go, here's what you want to do. You want to go Polymaker, Ambrosia, Soraya Tech, Cookie Cat, all the beautiful colors. AliExpress. There are some vendors out there on AliExpress that have some even more impressive colors. I've used some of them. Not many, because they take forever to get here. Yeah, but this is my wife, by the way. Kid Kat 20 Kid Kat, by the way, is my wife, everybody. I would. The problem being is most of the things that you need around the house need to be more heat resistant, like the stuff in the kitchen. PLA doesn't work for that. Pet G, maybe. Anyway, so the Cobra X is, I'm going to harp on this for a little bit, is the best beginning printer. Now, that rolls us into a little bit of the next topic. And we are starting to see the beginnings of the consumer grade tool changer wars, which I'm absolutely fascinated about. We have numerous companies out there now that are building tool changers or promising tool changers or have built tool changers. And I'm waiting to see who comes out on top in the next 9 months. And what I'd like for you guys to do in chat is tell me who you think is going to win. Prosumer, Gergman. Prosumer still counts as consumer. Anything under the $2,000 mark, according to the internet searches, the interwebs, anything under $2,000 is, whoa, camera, go back. Anything under $2,000 is still considered, in fact, consumer. Even the prosumer, the base prosumer models are still considered consumer. So tell me, no, yeah, look at this, guys. By the way, you guys, if you want some of this sick merch, you can find this in the description at Projects in Dad's Garage merch store. This is one of the Projects in Dad's Garage Rugrats Crew t-shirts. And it's very comfortable. And it's got a sick logo. It's got all of us old people on. Hey, camera, stop it. Stop it. Oh, come on. Wait, camera, come on. Camera, come on. And there's Projects in Dad's Garage, Senior Alex himself on the road to Murph. By the way, Alex, I need to let you know, in case nobody else has, the hotels have no power. Jonathan is in chat. And you guys can work out hotel things. Yes, old. But definitely pick up one of these shirts, guys. Support Projects' channel. Well worth the cause. But like I said, in chat, let me know what you guys think is who's going to be the winner in the next 9 months for the tool changer war for the consumer / prosumer under $2,000 price tag. Because here's what I'm putting up on this. I'm going to put up on, you know, I'm betting. I am betting that based on sales records, 3D Medic Vince in the house. Hello from Murph. Vince, did you find a room with power? That's all I got to ask you right now, man. Does it have air conditioning? But my personal opinion is I do believe that Sovol will be changing the entire marketscape. Because I have a feeling that they're not going to be producing one printer. Mark my words on this. And like I said, anybody wants to join in, the panel is open. Send me a DM in Discord and I will send you an invite link. And everybody's welcome. Look at all you awesome people in there. No worries. We're taking care of the show, Alex. The show is in good hands. We're just having a good time. We're talking about stuff right here. And I'm actually trying to stick to a script. Jeff, I know I've been given permission to buy another printer. The problem with that, Jeff, is I don't have any money. You're in the air. Awesome, Jonathan. Safe travels, brother. Yeah, it'd be rude to others on the bus. Yeah. Well, you could go on without video. I mean, you don't have to have video. But no worries. I got you. I got it. We got it taken care of. There was no vape coming out of that. What the heck? Holy smokes. Yeah, I know. I know what you meant. That was strong. Anyway. So, and recently our friend Howi3 Dewit bought himself a Centauri Carbon 2. No, not the weird smiley face version. And apparently he loves it. That said, I need to know your guys' opinion. What is your guys' opinion of the weird emoji version of the Centauri Carbon 2? I'm not going to harp on this issue any more than we did last Friday, but there was a market report that came out. Sales numbers are very tiny. It seems like that marketing decision was a really bad one. Who could have thought that? No. That would have been a really good product release right before Christmas. In the middle of summer? That was about the dumbest marketing decision anybody could have thought of. And I'm not going to mix my words about it. Anybody that knows me knows that I will not mince my words. Awesome, Jonathan. Awesome. Gergman, you're not wrong. Well, you guys will just gonna have to wait. Brad has plans for his CC2, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Bus bathroom stream. I mean, I won't say no to a free printer of any printer, by the way. Any of you companies want to send me a printer or send projects a printer, send away. We'll take them. And if they're bad, we'll make them better. That's what we do. We DIY, we makers, that's what we do. We make things bad into better things. And we make good things into even better things too, because we can't leave things alone. That's just our nature. But if they just work, we'll leave it alone and let it work until we want to make it better. Emojis are not, if it's free. But that being said, I'm not paying for an emoji printer. And I really don't understand why anybody would. Why would you pay an extra 60, 70 bucks for the same printer without emojis? The whole marketing plan on that was flawed. I have a marketing degree, by the way, in case any of you didn't know. A year ago, March, I actually graduated. And I got a 2-year degree. And I could tell right off the bat when they actually finally announced, after the months of putting us off and giving us teasers, that this was a horrible decision. I was like, this is it? You painted it and stuck a bunch of emojis on it, and you touted it as a brand new machine. Wow, that's a letdown. I mean, come on. But enough of that topic. Enough of that topic. We harped on that last Friday. I don't want to do it anymore. But I do want to make it clear. I love Elegoo. They have changed their ways, and they are making awesome hardware, just like any Cubic. A couple of years ago, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have recommended any Cubic or Elegoo to anybody. But now both companies are leading the market in the consumer hardware. The Cobra S1, the Anycubic S, the Cobra 4. I got one right. The Cobra 3. I'm sorry, not the Cobra 4. The Cobra 3. It's sitting right down there. That thing doesn't break. It prints like a workhorse, just day in and day out. Your plane is old enough to drink. I love it. Then tell it to have a scotch on me. I don't drink anymore, so. The Centauri Carbon 1 is one of the best purchases I ever made. And I mean, I paid for it myself. It's awesome. And Gergman, I actually want to go find somebody that's scrapping a P1S and do the exact same thing. I want one of the new BTT boards and I want to tear it apart and put one of the new BTT boards in that thing just so I can have a really good P1S. Neither do you, Mad Dog Jeff. Neither do I, Cap. But I also don't drink any less. Yeah, I actually haven't drank anything at all this year. I didn't even have New Year's drinks, believe it or not. That was odd. Normally I have something, but I don't for special events. I didn't even bother this year. But the yeah, so there's been so much great hardware that's been put on the market, even though there was the whole contentious thing about, oh my God, you promised us, 4-color printing with the CC1. Guess what? Get the heck over it. It's a great printer on its own. Yeah. And they eventually delivered with Canvas. It took them a while. I get it. Tulsa Skin, what's happening? Love it. I love it. There's been so many printers that have come out in the last 12 months, the last 18 months, 24 months, including Bamboo. I'll give them their due. I don't like their ecosystem. I don't like their software, but their printers are solid. But now we have the era of tool changers. Will that whole level of stability, I should say, is that going to fall apart? Because we're playing with something that has not been played with and not been field tested in the DIY market for very long, to be honest. I mean, the Stealth Changer, it's been around for a while, but how many people honestly own them? Not many. So, and Bondtech sure hasn't made it easy. We still don't have Index, right? So time will tell whether problems are going to arise within the next 12 months with the tool changer battle. I have a feeling that with the market war with tool changers is going to heat up very, very large, and the prices are going to drop considerably because of that. But on the same token, it's going to cost the consumer a lot of confidence in the fact that there are going to be issues that arise, just like what's happened recently with FlashForge and with the early version of SnapMaker. But, the U1 had its issues. What's up, Martine? Yes, I'm here by myself, brother. I'm steering the ship, and we're going to go right into the abyss. I'm not going to ruin the podcast, honestly. I've been doing this for, there was a lot of questions whether I could actually run a podcast, by the way. And we're gonna squirrel out for just a moment here. There was a lot of questions, and not specifically from Alex, but there was a lot of questions whether I could do this. And I've been streaming since 2013 in video format, and I did radio interviews since 2003, 2001, something like that. I'm pretty sure I can handle it. And I actually love doing this. And like I said, if anybody does want to join the podcast, just DM me over on the Discord. Don't tag me, DM me, because I'm looking at my phone and I can't see tags. I can see DMs when they pop in. And then I will send you a link. But I'm more than happy to keep doing what I'm doing here, Companies need to meet what project says companies need to keep their mouth shut on new things until they're ready to ship. Absolutely. This teasing thing, that's a problem in the industry right now. Giving 1 or 2 product teasers is one thing, but doing like weekly and bi-weekly and monthly product teasers only to get us let down, emojis, that's a huge thing. And, that brings us into the whole Captain Kern of the Black Hole podcast. That's actually not a bad title. I like that. But, that brings us back to the whole Kickstarter conversation that we've already hashed over. And I'm actually doing a video on my channel about that. Look for that. It's actually a very serious video. I've done a lot of research, and I've come up with some very disturbing trends that some of this information really needs to come to light to our community in general. Actually, all the Kickstarter communities, but our community in general is being negatively affected by what's going on. So I'm going to leave that there. That's for my video, and but because I don't want to, take up this podcast's time on talking about all that. So, but yeah, there's a lot of things that are involved in that. There's a lot of things that lead into the whole keep your mouth shut on your products. One, it negatively affects your company because your competitors steal your products. It's just true. And 2, you let down your consumer base. And this is not me being silly here. This is me being marketing Ryan. My name's Ryan, by the way. This is me being marketing Ryan with an actual degree in marketing and going, okay, you're trying to scale a product up and get it ready for production. You're leaking information. And so your competitors are going to do whatever they have to, including paying off or bribing or blackmailing your employees or insiders into your company to find out what your product is and its specifications in order to steal your product. It's a common practice in China. And pretty soon, you don't have a product. Bondtech. This is the reason we now have multiple tool changers that are literally based off the Bondtech product line. They're not the same, but they're all based off of it. And, if your product's not ready for market, just build it until it's ready. Don't let down your consumer base. Yeah, and Tulsa, absolutely. Look at all the tool changers that are now already on the market before everybody else. Senor Howi3 Dewit. Howdy from Murph. Brad, did you find a room? Is there power? Is there air conditioning? Is there toilets? We must ask the hard questions on this show. You're at Chili's waiting on bourbon and steak? There must be toilets there. You have a room, no power, and the toilet's broke. Oh man, that sounds like a Texas thing to me. Or a country song. Jonathan's in an airplane enjoying a vodka and cranberry. Penguin, you're absolutely right. You announce it too early, and then there's people that have, like all of us Gen Xers that have ADHD, and we forget about it. Till somebody on a podcast reminds you 16 months later going, oh yeah, I remember that. And then, especially those on Kickstarters, then we go, did I order that? Then you look at your credit card bill and go, oh crap, I did. And then you find out a year and a half later after that they just stopped making it, or they just let the product fail. I'm just saying. Awesome, Jonathan. It was included in the seat you was assigned. Was it in the seat? Because that's kind of gross, bud. That's just weird. I wouldn't drink that cranberry and vodka if it was in the seat. Was it in a cup at least? And I don't know. I don't want to know. Do your thing, bud. But anyway, for those of us that hate using the manufacturer slicers, Orca Slicer 2.4 Beta came out this last week and made significant improvements. Significant improvements. One of the things they did was they also included new support for the Centauri carbons, the line of Centauri carbons, I should say, and the Anycubic Cobras, including the S1, the multiple combo versions of the S1, including the S1 Max. So, and there's a lot of improvements within that. I have been testing this. So I've been testing the alpha on one machine and I've been testing the beta on another. And I can tell you the beta with these printers, since I own these printers, is absolutely amazing. You sure it's not mouthwash? Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of people don't like some of the changes that Orca's been making because they're moving things around and profiles disappear and so forth. As always, back your stuff up. I always tell people, back your stuff up. It's frustrating. I know it is. But here's the thing. They're making so many advancements in Orca. A lot of our old profiles, I found out from talking to a few people this morning, that are actually on the Orca dev team. I actually got into a chat with a few of them. Some of our old profiles aren't going to work and we're going to have to rebuild them. That is an absolute fact because they are changing so many things to upgrade them to all this new functionality that if your profiles were built off of versions that were like 20 versions ago, we're going to have to rebuild our profiles. It's just a fact. It is what it is. Orca is the Lord Slicer. Amen. It's Tito's, so it's different, decent stuff. Well, at least it's not Montezuma's Revenge. I am currently drinking watermelon water. Crystal Light watermelon water. And a few of the other things that were included, by the way, in the Orca Slicer 2.4 beta was the multicolor planning, support strategies, machine profiles, quite a few things. So go check it out. I highly recommend, like I said, back up everything. That's actually a really good point, Penguin. It's not a chance of having to rebuild a profile, but a chance to tinker. But still, back up everything because it's a pain in the butt to actually start over if you don't have something to refer to. at the very least, get screenshots. So there's actually been a lot of news in Clipper, by the way. Word of warning, don't hit the update button. I know we've all been tempted, but unless you are willing to spend at least 24 hours rebuilding your Clipper config, don't update Clipper. Alex, I haven't had that issue, but on this machine that I'm actually I'm actually looking at right now, I did have that issue on my laptop. So I'm not sure what the difference is. Me. Save some 3MF files. Yes, you can. Absolutely. That is one thing about the alpha, by the way. They have their own cloud now, and it is cool. It is very, very cool. I can bring up a demo of it. It's absolutely amazing. And you can trade profiles from the cloud without actually having to download anything. So convenient. And that's all the cloud does, by the way, is profiles. It doesn't trade anything else. Yeah, so in Clipper, for all of us that are DIYers, tinkerers, and so forth, there's quite a few advancements in Clipper. Uh-oh. Stand by. Stand by. We have a random RJ. Ah! What in the world? Why are you covering me? What is going on here? Hold, stand by. What is going on?
The stream knows what the stream wants to know.
What in the world is going on here? Seriously? What is going on?
I don't know. You want me to run with
This did
it?
not do this, or this is just go ahead and run with it, and I will fix it while we're talking.
All right. Here we got.
Well,
That's Brad, everyone. How we do it? We got a Howi3 Dewit. Oh, we're at the unofficial Maker meetup tonight at that Chili's, and crowds. The place is crowded. They made it.
It's
Yeah.
crowded already, huh?
Oh, we were all outside waiting. Yeah, half the town doesn't have power, so it's like everyone decided to come here.
That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, let me try something.
I am trying to figure out why.
We have people all over. But I don't know what's going on with this. There it goes. Yeah, but we got people
We have
all over. They couldn't keep us in one section.
Oh, I know what's going on. I accidentally layered the intro scene. Hold on.
Professional streamer here, guys. You see it. YouTube's choosing me over Captain Kern.
This was my bad. I completely. Yes, Well, when we started, I was like, "What's going on?" Alex came in to save the day, and I'm like, "Yeah." He's trying to fix it in the background. I know what he's trying to do. So let's see if I'm going to let him do his thing while we're talking.
Okay, so he can hear us.
Oh, he left.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's back again. He's got his camera and his
Um,
mic turned off, so he just wants to be in the background. So,
oh, okay.
and he's out
Oh, he
again.
left
All right,
again.
so yeah, so I'm
All
going to
right.
do
So
this.
this
Stand
whole
by.
area.
Let me do this. Hold on. Give me just a second.
Yeah.
Let me
Do you want me
add
to leave and come
scene.
back?
No, stay here. Stay here.
No bubbles, so that's cheap. Can I have lunch? Or the shifts? I just
We need to remove this. All right, I'm gonna remove you from the scene real quick, and I'm gonna remove myself from this scene. And this is supposed to be a dynamic. There we go. Now we got it right. How about that?
There we go.
See, that was me being an idiot.
Oh, I
See,
think we're
Alex,
all
I got it right.
idiots.
I got it fixed, Alex. I got it fixed. Don't worry.
Let me see if I can get some other people on here. What's that?
So there you go.
Yeah.
Here, we're gonna add him to the scene. Nope, he left.
Say hi to the people on the MMT show.
Oh dear God! Hi Terry. Who's that guy with you? Are you cheating on your husband?
What are you doing?
Who? Oh, they can't hear you. I'm on the headset. Say hi
Oh,
to
okay.
everyone. Do you guys want to be on the
Hi.
MMT show? Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera.
Hi everybody.
I was watching out for you.
Look at all the legends over here at the table.
Let me see who else I can get in here.
We have a reporter at large, RJ Repoman 3D, live in Goshen, Indiana.
Yeah.
RJ is currently walking through Chili's trying to find people to interview or talking
The MMT show.
to.
God was?
What? What is it? Who is this guy?
Sir, no, I heard what you did. I heard what you did, sir.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
He says, "What do I do? I didn't do anything."
Yeah, right. Love you, everybody. Be safe.
By
I
the way, for
don't
anybody
know.
that didn't know, I bribed everybody at Murph to print the twerking millwright. Just saying, I admit to it, and I'm very proud of it. Just because Millwright said I couldn't, but I did. So what is RJ, what is the current plan for the hotel situation that you know of that everybody's having problems with?
Put up with it because there's nowhere local.
Wow.
The cell phone towers are out and everything most of the time.
That is absolutely insane.
But,
This is like 2 years in a row that this has happened, but it happened day 2 last year, not day 1.
yeah. So last night I experienced my first tornado alert
Yes, I know.
with the sirens and everything. Thank you. Yep. So that was an experience.
Yeah,
Brad
you
and
don't
his
get
wife
those
were
too
like,
often in Florida, so
we don't get the alerts like that. We don't have sirens blaring everywhere. No, like when we have a hurricane, a tornado will happen, but they're far and few. This was like
yeah.
sirens going off and everything.
Now Alex says it wouldn't be Murph if it went smooth, and that's part of the experience. Apparently, you pay for the experience.
So the funny thing is the AC building was hotter than the non-AC building. So the non-AC building had 4 doors open, nice
Oh
frost
man,
breeze. I was like, I should have brought pants, because I'm coming from a hot climate.
that's so bad. We don't need no stinking power. We got sweat glands.
Yeah.
That is just unfortunate, that the show hasn't even started, and there's already these issues.
Oh, getting here was a nightmare. It took us like 5 hours because the roads and the lights were out and everything. Yep.
Well, I was telling everybody earlier in the show that I don't know if I'm happy or sad that I am not there with you all.
We're all sad that you're not here.
You know, because I
I
want to
had
be with you all because you're all my friends, but I'm glad I don't have to put up with that nonsense.
I had this whole envision, right? We were gonna do a That 70s Show style in the basement table style, the camera moving around to different
Well,
people, MMP show.
like I said, we can still set that up. We can still set that up this weekend. We don't have to do that tonight. We can still set that up. Oh, do a special event.
Yeah, yeah. But that was in my head. Like we're all sitting at a kitchen table together, and we just have a laptop or something on a lazy Susan, and we turn it, man. Someone takes turns or whatever, turning it towards them. Yeah.
Well, there will probably be enough vape smoke in the air to simulate the other event.
They asked me not to show the workers, so I'm trying to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be respectful.
Well,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. They don't care if I'm streaming and people have permission, but
I mean, you're in a private establishment, so you have to, be respectful of them. So,
oh yeah, yeah, and it's like my whole thing. Show the world love, and you'll get love in return.
Brad, vapes, yeah, that vape smoke. That's what it'll be.
It'll be cigarettes for me though.
Oh my lord.
My place survives. I still have power, but my neighbors across the street are without power. As long as everyone wears deodorant, we're good. Oh, Brad. The comment was, as long as everyone wears deodorant, we're good.
That was Jonathan that
Where's
said
where's
that.
deodorant?
But I'm glad everybody that so far has made it there safely. Now we're just waiting on Jonathan and Alex and Danielle to get there. So
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, we're still figuring some things out because people are delayed flights and everything else. Oh, okay. Gonna have an awkward angle for a minute.
alrighty.
Here, I'm gonna shut my camera off.
That's fine. You shut your camera off.
Yep.
Right guard, left turn. Well, while RJ's doing his thing, we'll go on to some other news. So, like I was talking about, so at the beginning of the show, right now they're saying that the best multicolor printers are the Creality High, which I think is an absolute garbage decision. That is a dumpster fire of a printer. It honestly is.
Why?
And it's not a budget-friendly printer. You know? Well, the parts are expensive, number one. It's not fast. Well, it is fast to an extent, but it's not budget-friendly.
Oh.
The hot ends are expensive. It is annoyingly frustrating to work with from all the reviews that I've read. But the Anycubic X, the Cobra X, the Centauri Carbon series, including the danged emoji printer because it's just a Centauri Carbon 2, they all top the list. But somehow they said that one of the best budget-friendly beginner printers was the H2D.
Yep.
How does anybody in the world put that printer in a budget-friendly sense? This is the reason that article from Tech Radar got taken down, I imagine, because that is nowhere near budget-friendly for anybody.
What's the price of it?
The current price of the H2D, let's go take a look. $2,000.
Yeah, that's not even the same ballpark.
$279. $2,000.
Hold on, I have a special guest.
A special
We got a
guest?
show going on. You want to be on? Yeah. Okay. You don't want to say hi? Hey, everybody.
David, my friend, how are you, David?
I can't hear you, but he says, David, my friend, how are you, David?
Hello.
Yeah, I totally surprised
Anyway,
him.
yeah. He's like, I don't want to, I'm sweaty. The Prussinator, I'm sweaty.
Yeah. So those classifications aren't even in the same realm. Like you have
No,
the
they're
CC
really
one,
not.
CC two, $300-$400, right? How does that go up against a $2,000 printer?
Yeah. Oh,
Free money, I guess.
look at that beast of a man right behind you.
Yeah, I see them. I moved the camera towards them. Everyone's just
Mad
making
Dog
our
Jack,
rounds, you
thank you for
know.
being here, buddy.
Jeff, you have a good day.
But yeah, so I mean, some of this, like I said, it's been a very slow news week, but we're making do with what we got. But I don't know. But Prime Day has started. In the
Yeah.
3D printing world, Prime Day has started. So I'm interested to see what Amazon's going to be coming out with Prime Day for 3D printing deals. We'll be keeping a close eye on that.
I know Amazon has some special things up their sleeve.
Let's take a look at early deals at Prime Day in 3D printing. Let's see, is there a way we can, no, there's not really a way we can filter this out. Three printing Prime Day. There's no way to actually filter that out.
No nemesis. I don't
That
even
is
know what
quite
I got.
unfortunate.
I asked for something and they didn't have it, so I said surprise me. They brought me some kind of burger, a double
So,
smash burger.
oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I just said surprise me. It's all good.
So the big uncertainty right now is that I'm actually keeping an eye on personally is the uncertainty between STL platforms. There's a huge trend uh, right now between platform visibility between MakerWorld, Printables, Maker Online, et cetera, et cetera.
I'm
They're
making
pretty much
everyone's mouth
locking
water.
down their. Oh God! I'm trying to talk and you're showing food, and I haven't eaten dinner.
Snake over here, cat.
How do you do it? There's a steak over here. Hold on.
Really,
I already ate the
really,
shrimp.
guys, come on now.
My camera's cutting out.
That's just rude.
There we go. This is a fight for the audience.
Audience, the
Get a
host is
Team
about
Network,
ready to go
everyone.
to Goshen, Indiana, and smack somebody.
Yeah,
But
that's the goal
and
to
this
get
is
you to come
not.
out here.
Yes. Um, the interesting part about the platform visibility issue is my bot that actually goes through and ranks certain models. All the platforms have locked their ecosystems down, and my bot wasn't able to run them this week. And all it does is look at rankings for models of
Yeah,
what's the highest ranking performing model. So they don't want people to look at their websites any longer. I mean, they want people to look at their websites, but they don't want external sources to know to rank them based on
yep,
popularity. So it's a very interesting thing that's going on with these websites that host models. And trending prints is going to be an interesting battle to figure out what's trending these days. Oh, there was
yep.
something else in the tech radar. Bamboo has a sale now. Not that was the sale price on Bamboo's website was $2,000 for the H2D.
Why would they want you to be able to see the true rankings?
I
Then it
don't
doesn't
know.
give the little guys a chance.
So the article, by the way, that I was referring to from Tech Radar that got removed suspiciously today, also rated. This is the big one. They rated the Prusa Core 1 as the best budget-friendly beginner printer. Excuse me while I beat this big old forehead of mine against the wall. I love Prusa to death, but that's not budget-friendly in any manner. In any sense of the manner. We may have lost a random RJ. I don't know. But it's all right. This is the reason you don't write an article like that and call anything budget friendly unless it's actually budget friendly. Budget friendly in our world that we live in today is anything under $500 because everybody is broke. It is one of those things that I just don't understand anymore. I want to use print profiles regardless of the machine.
The Burger King
Absolutely.
filling station. Uh,
Oh, wait. We do have a website that has sniffed out some of the Prime Day printer deals. I need to go take a look at this.
hey, Cap, I'm gonna let you go.
Yes. You do you,
Um,
bud. Enjoy.
yeah, I hope you guys, everyone in the audience, like the behind the scenes of the show today. And y'all have a good,
Well,
safe day. Hope to see y'all this weekend.
I hope everything works out for the room and all. So you guys stay cool.
Yeah, it's hot right now and no lights. All
Yep, yep.
right, bye everyone.
Bye. Funny enough, everybody, the website that had the article for that is also that article's 404 error after just one afternoon, not even a full day. It was posted according to the search at 12:03 in the afternoon, and it is now gone.
Hey,
You gotta
Captain, I
love this
think you have to
stuff.
kick me.
Oh, fine, I'll kick you.
Okay.
Gotta kick him because he just can't seem to figure out how to shut it off. So yeah, I was looking at Creative Blogs early Prime Deals roundup, and yeah, their website, the it's gone. So I can't read those off to you, sadly. The pre-Prime Day deals are gone, man. But like I said, there wasn't a lot in the news today, so we're just here doing our thing, man. Wow, we've only been live for an hour. We got an hour to go, people. What shall we do now? We have other things we can talk about. Oh wow, my chat's not catching up to me. There we go. I'm trying to refrain from bursting out with laughter. You know what I mean, essay? I don't know. So, in an opinion piece here, I think watermelon water is very good. It's quite tasty. Oh my gosh. But you're not wrong, John Doe. Someone got paid. It wasn't me because I sit here dead broke. You know, somebody needs to talk to Alex. I mean, I don't get paid anymore. He just doesn't pay me enough on this show. I get paid in peanuts, and only one. I get one peanut per show. An elephant gets more peanuts than me, man, and he gives me packing peanuts. Not even things I can eat. I'm not a millennial. You get paid. But on a more serious note, we are very much looking forward to finding out what happens with Murph this weekend. Murph is one of the coveted shows. Um, as silly as it sounds, it is the OG show, and you need to go talk to HR. I need to go talk to HR about all the harassment I get. You don't believe they have behind the scenes harassment? Oh my God. We won't talk about the sexual harassment. Jesus. But within our ecosystem, our little 3D printing ecosystem, our community, we need to protect what we have as a community, because everything is going to this closed source thing. And unless we, the consumers, put our foot down and say, look, you want this to continue as it is and keep development on a level that it keeps going, you need to be rewarding open source. And that actually brings me to my next topic. Soval is the hero of the story right now. They have done something quite amazing with where stand by. Um, they have put $150,000 bounty on DIYers on open source, and they want you to build and create. And in doing so, they've already started off by donating $50,000 of that to the backs that built all of this. You know, Clipper, Moonraker, Orca, all of it. It's called the Soval Maker Fund. Excuse me. Let me bring this up here and share the screen with you guys. This is not the website I am looking for. It's not the Soval Maker Fund. What is it? This is annoying. My powers are too weak to work on my Jedi. Oh, are you kidding me? Lordy. Okay, so Snapmaker, not Soval. You are absolutely correct. My bad. I got the companies mixed up. The Innovation Fund. Thank you, Maker Viking. I did a foobar. Let me share this screen. I am here to try to spread truth and real news, but sadly, I almost made a big foobar. But the Snapmaker Innovation Fund, there was rumor of a Soval fund, okay? I messed up. Let's add to scene. So this is the Snapmaker Innovation Fund. They put up $150,000 and they put $50K of founding sponsorships into that towards the big backed that we all stand on. And they have $100,000 in open funding right now in the competition, Snapmaker does. And they want you to build. Competition phase 1 is for everyone with an idea. Competition phase 2, new ideas, same energy. The competition starts June 9th, which started a few days ago, and runs through September 7th. Winners announced September 30th. Round 2 starts October 1st and runs through December 31st. Winners announced January 22nd, 2027. There'll be 20 winners on each side of that funding. What's up, Havoc? You've missed a lot. Now, so they have split that the initial $50,000 fund to Moonraker, Orca Slicer, Clipper, Fluid, Full Spectrum, and Surface Color Stitch, which I've never heard of. I need to go check that out. So, U1 Pioneer, you're going to get 3 winners, $5,000 cash each. Eco Enhancer, 7 winners, $3,000 cash each. And then Active Builder, 10 winners, $1,500 cash each. So I'm going to post in the chat there if you guys are interested and you have an idea. That is how you can enter and get involved. That said, you've missed it, Havoc. I am in charge and large. Oh no! There we go. It showed me on the screen and then it didn't show me on the screen. I'm like, what's going on, man? So to participate, you need a U1. No, not that I am aware of. It helps, but you do not need one. It is one of the more fascinating things that I have come across in a while now. Snapmaker seems to be rocking the boat similar to what Snowball is doing in the open source side of things, and they're begging people to build. And I think it's awesome. Because without open source, none of this that we have is possible. And by the way, everybody, I want to remind you, do me a big old favor, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like and subscribe if you haven't, and go down in the description, click on the merch store, pick yourself up one of these sick Rugrats shirts off of the merch store because they are comfy and they're just cool. Support the channel because they're awesome. Havoc, you just checked into your Airbnb for the weekend. Havoc, do you have power? Nobody else in South Bend or Goshen has power. So do you have power? That is the question, my friend. I just got notified that if I subscribe, I can get $20 off Bamboo H2D. That makes a big difference in a $2,000 price tag. Insert sarcasm. Nemesis, why do you think I'm asking? I got plenty of people to send over there. You know, they're just finishing dinner. Oh, he's blaming the no answer on 5G. Yay, the Wi-Fi is back. So, Havoc, do you have power at your Airbnb? Gergman, $20 is a roll of their filament. Yes, that doesn't make a difference in my world. Insert Jeopardy theme here. Da, 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 da. Copyright. You know, you can actually get copy struck for that. Excuse me. Anyhow, so moving on. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? One of the things about all of the marketing going on that is absolutely frustrating to me is the false pricing marketing that all of these companies have. And it's really frustrating to me. So, and I'm going to call some companies out on this because you guys know I don't mince words. And this has nothing to do with the quality of their printers. This has to do with truth in advertising. The Anycubic Cobra X. I'm going to harp on this one a little bit. 3 weeks ago, it was $279. Today, they put it on sale for $279. Last week, they put it on sale for $279. It's not a sale if you put it on sale for the same price. This is like Walmart's rollback pricing. Have you guys ever actually done this? Have you ever walked into Walmart and said rollback pricing, and then you go up to the rollback thing and you peel the sticker off, and it's a lower price than the rollback price? Have you guys ever done that? What is underneath the sticker is actually lower than the rollback pricing. Gergman, you are not wrong. Every single one of them, Snapmaker, Anycubic, Elegoo, they all do the same type of marketing. Stop. I'm just gonna do a full call out on this. All of the companies out there doing this, stop it. Just stop it. And I'm gonna say this outright. We're Americans. We can smell BS marketing a mile away because we live with it continuously on a daily basis. Stop doing it. Be truthful to us. If you're going to list a printer for sale for $320 MSRP and then knock it down to $279, that's fine. We will live with that. But don't continuously put the ding thing on sale week after week after week after week for the same $279 and call it a sale, because it's not a sale at that point. That is normalized pricing structure. If you actually give us a sale, that would be giving us $269, $259. Tossing in a couple rolls of filament. That's a sale. Well, to me, it's not. To some people, it is. To the beginning person that's never bought a printer ever, that's a big deal. Having a couple rolls of filament, especially on a 4-color printer, that's a big deal. You want to know how to attract new buyers? That's how you do it. Stop with this insane marketing practice that you've been doing for the last year and just be honest in your advertising. That's all I'm asking. I know it might be asking far too much because Lord knows being honest is just not something a lot of companies are used to anymore and haven't been for decades or ever for that matter, especially in marketing and sales. Lord knows, try to go buy a new car anywhere, not just the US, anywhere in the world. There's no such thing as an honest car dealer, that's for sure. But and it's not just the actual printer manufacturers, it's the parts companies too. If I go to a website and I go to a listing for a particular part and it says such and such part, 1995. I'm like, well, that seems a little low, but all right. And I click on that and I go to click on buy. Neat. Meh. All right. And I click on that link and I go to buy it. And then I go, oh, no, that's a part of the part. And then I go click on the actual part. Oh, no, that's $79.95. That is an abuse of consumer buying power, consumer visibility on a website is what I'm trying to say. Stop doing that. You have the ability on your websites to bring that forward to where the actual product is what we are supposed to be clicking on. Not the, if we're looking for a hot end, don't put the hot end sock in there first. Kenneth Davis, what's happening? Welcome to the show. And I know this is a little bit of a harping event for me, and I understand, but I know a lot of you feel the same way. Because there's a lot of the websites that we all frequent to go buy things at, and we get real disappointed. You know, uh, you know, one of the worst of them out there is AliExpress. We all know this because they don't know how to be truthful in advertising anywhere. None of the vendors on there do. Because you go click on something and no, there's just not a possibility in that one. But that's enough of that topic. We're going to move on. We got a bit to go here. Oh God, I need to stand up. Let's put tracking on here and move around. I'm getting a little bit sore and my watch just yelled at me and said, move around. Yes, Nemesis Prime. That is deceptive shipping practices is a whole different topic. Amazon still allows the deceptive shipping practices, and I think it should actually be illegal. eBay actually got into a huge lawsuit a number of years ago over it. I think Amazon needs to have a similar thing happen to where there needs to be some actual laws created about it. Because if the part costs $5, there's no chance that it should cost $30 to ship it. Just my opinion. What do we say? And it's not that, this doesn't fall strictly within the 3D printing realm. It follows all over. Guys, I am actually going to go off camera real quick and I'll still be talking to you, so bear with me. I actually have to stretch and I really don't want you guys seeing that. Give me just a few minutes here. But going back into my little news blurbs, let's see what else we can come up with there for talkamification. Let's see what we got here. You didn't think I could move like that? No, I really can't move like that. That's what the reason I have to stretch. So we've already gone over it this evening. We've gone over Orca Slicers Beta. We've gone over the best budget multicolor system. We've gone over Prime Day a little bit, but we couldn't talk about that much because the website that tracks it is actually gone. And creator funds and staunch launch strategy. Well, you guys get this. That is actually the end of my document. Holy moly. So we're going to have to make some stuff up on the fly. Give me just a second while I'm doing this, doing a little bit of stretching, and we'll figure it out. Because we've still got a little bit of time left, and we're not going to cut this thing short. We're going to make it all the way through. Dear Lord, I am stiff and sore. Super stiff and sore. All right. Stephen Poole, what's happening? Welcome to the podcast. It is just me. Why does it say Captain Kern on there? That is just weird. Huh, save that. There we go. All right. So let's see. Oh, this was actually pretty interesting. Let's see if we can bring up an image of this. This is actually a pretty cool thing. And we'll bring this up here in just a minute after I get done stretching. We can talk about this. This is pretty cool. Not related directly to consumer 3D printing, but cool nonetheless. OpenVCAD, there was a new software launch called OpenVCAD out of CU Boulder, here in my home state of Colorado. It's a specialized open source tool built for simple modeling for 3D printing. Let's see if we can't bring that up there. Copy, paste. OpenVCAD Public, McCurdy Lab. Oh, now that just looks interesting. It's a GitHub project as well. Google Fitbit Air has officially launched their CAD blueprints. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, there was a bit of news that I didn't actually get to cover. Jonathan, you're 200 miles out. That is awesome. Hopefully they get the power back working by then. Stratasys just got done building and the grand opening of their brand new Minnesota headquarters, a giant 200,000 square foot facility. And it makes me wonder, are they leaving Colorado? I actually reached out for comment to their PR team the other day to get a comment, and they have not gotten back to me on that. And there was a bit more deep dive into the Prusa Research's new color mix technology, the color mix engine. I actually want to get down and dirty with that in Prusa Slicer. I haven't installed Prusa Slicer in about 2 years. So we're going to be doing a deep dive into that. And actually, I hope to have some more information on that next Friday. After today, you're just happy to be there. Well, I understand that, buddy. You've had a long day. You've been up since what, 5 a.m. or something? Been at the airport since like 6? Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, it's just stretching is taking so long. I'm trying to get a knot out of my leg, and my leg is both of my legs, my right and my left legs are both numb. Well, we're just going to work with it. We'll do what we got to do. The show must continue. All right. All right. Ow. Camera, action. There we are. Oh, messed up my hair when I was bending over. Not that there's much left. Look at that. Somebody said I have the imprint of the last airbender in my head. Look at that. Anyway, let's see if we can bring this thing up here. This is actually pretty cool. Share screen. Luton's new tower crane mounted 3D printer. This thing is 45 meters high. Now, if you guys have ever wanted a really, really big printer, this one would be it. It's the world's first flathead tower crane 3D printer. We're not going to watch the video because we don't want to get copyrighted. But it is designed to build structures up to 100 meters tall. It's obviously a concrete printer. But the crane base has a 45-meter working radius. That's a biggin. You sort of have access to Works 3D printers. Nice. That's pretty cool. Getting the machine operational is designed to be fast. The concrete itself is Luton's own Ultimacrete, a printable mix the company says is engineered specifically for robotic extrusion, with properties optimized for layer-to-layer bonding, pumpability, and consistency across large-scale builds. I'm actually kind of excited for this kind of technology to come out. Really. I am really kind of excited about this because this type of... Really? We're going to do this? Huh. Remove from scene. I don't know why it does that. It disappeared from the scene altogether, and then it came back. But that kind of technology is going to make it to where we can make buildings faster. But I don't want to do it at the cost of jobs. That's the problem. We have far too much automation these days that are costing people jobs. But here's what this is: the Open VCAD, volumetric modeling programmable CAD for additive manufacturing is what VCAD stands for. Let's share this one right here. It is a GitHub project. I'll share the link for that in chat for everybody. This looks very fascinating to play with. It's a GitHub project. Looks like it's built on a Python base. Let's see. Let's go to the examples in the GitHub CAD examples, experimental meshes, studio examples. Well, that's all Python. I want images. Can I get some images getting started? Ah, there we are. Well, there's a hello world mesh. That looks somebody, functional grade. Oh, look at that. That actually looks pretty interesting. A union. It looks pretty tight. So this looks like something we would let's remove from scene and then stop the screen share. See how that works. Maybe there's a process to it. But I'm always looking for new CAD products to try out. I am not specifically a designer myself, but I am trying to learn. I've developed a number of different products, and over the years, and I'm still trying to learn. I'm stuck using Fusion 360 right now, and I'll be honest, I am not a fan. It is far too clunky and complicated for what I want to do, and I like using a pencil and a ruler and drawing things out. And I need one of those drawing pads, is what I need. And that camera really wants to zoom right now because it's all my hands move. It really, really wants to move. So anybody tries out that Open CAD software, do me a favor and drop into the Projects in Dad's Garage Discord and let me know how you like it. See what it's all about. Volumetric multi-material programmable CAD for additive manufacturing. I'll be just testing it out myself. I'm going to be bookmarking that. And under the 3D printing. Oh, and I was going to show you guys the Orca cloud. Let me sign into this. That way you guys don't get my information. There we go. This is brought to you in Orca, the new Orca Alpha. And this is all you get. This is the only thing the cloud is currently used for, and I'm hoping that they keep it this way. I'm hoping that no STLs are stored up there or nothing else. I hope it's just printer profiles and support, printer profiles, filament profiles, process profiles, so forth like that. So in here we have supports. We have my Ender 6. I haven't added everything up here just yet, by the way. My Voron V0. Main PLA, maybe ABS, Central 3D ABS profile, my Voron profile. The Voron V0 itself. processes. And the cool thing about this is you can bundle these up and you can share them. And then you can go over here and people have shared all sorts of their other profiles and you can subscribe and download their profiles. It's actually pretty cool. And people have done optimizations, faster starts for the Bamboo A1, the K2 Plus 4.4 nozzle, all sorts of really cool stuff. Anycubic PET G profile, which I tell you what, there's something to be said about PET G on Anycubics. You really got to tune those profiles because they don't come in very well. But so at this point in the show, guys, I am pretty much rambling and we're about 20 minutes from the end. So remove from scene. Anybody else got anything they want me to bring up, talk about, anything like that? Because I am actually out of things to talk about. Bueller. I tried not to go on too many scroll moments tonight because I wanted to stay on topic. What project am I working on? Well, in the workshop. Let's take you around here. Let me make sure that the camera is up here and tracking is on. So I have my blaster build, same one that Alex is currently working on. We have a Cynthia AWP build. I can't show that because YouTube gets mad at me for that. We are almost done with that. That's the second to last plate there. We still have some stuff to do on the Voron PC project. I got a few more parts I got to redo on that because I modified some stuff. We have over here, we just finished this little guy right here. We have Nadir's fully printable stealth press, which is a very fun project. Takes just a lot of heat sets, by the way, and some M8, M10, and some M25 screws, M3 by 25s. M3, by the way, of everything. And it fits just about any kind of iron and doesn't require any real standard hardware. Works pretty good. I'll be doing a video on that here shortly. Yeah, see, I found the fully 3D printable version, and I was like, you know what? I want to do this for the masses because not a lot of people can actually afford to buy the stealth press kit or the Frax kit. But just about everybody can afford a $20 roll of filament. And then we are working on the Ender 5. We're just modernizing it right now until I actually convert it over to a Mercury 1. This is almost done. Right now, I just need to actually get to the programming side of it. We finished that on stream on Thursday. So got to wire the belts and the tool head wiring and do the rest of that. Then we have this baby. This sexy beast right here. My Ender 6 is turning into a Trident. We're going to start on that one very, very soon. And then over on the other bench, over the bench that is over here. Hey, camera. You didn't follow me, camera. What is wrong with you? Camera, come on, over here. Come on. And then we have the Ender 3 Max, one of the Ender 3 Max Neos I have. I got sponsored from Mello, of all places. They sent me one of their Fly C5 boards and a Heat Core 4 Light Alps hot end. And then I bought the SHT36 toolhead board with the little cartographer sensor of their own. And we're converting this into an Ender wire. So I've got a lot of projects on the table. Double chime. What's double chime mean? Caleb, Sobol new IDEX. I wish. I wish I had one. I don't have one. I don't have a Anycubic Cobra S1 Max either. I wish I did. Because I need a bigger printer. Anybody who wants to donate one of those to me, I'd be happy to it. But yeah, so those are some of the projects. I've got a lot more in the queue. I went over some of this on my stream yesterday. That was pretty much what my stream was about. It's going through all the projects that I'm actually going through. It took 2 hours to go through it. It's like, oh my God. The Soval definitely has my attention. Like I said earlier in the stream, I believe that the Soval is going to be the market changer. And I believe that there's going to be 2 of them. I can't tell you how I believe this, but I believe that there will be 2. One will be a prosumer, one will be a consumer. One will be the prosumer, $1,500 price tag, $1,500 to $1,800 price tag, and one will be more of the $700 price tag version. In my own opinion. 9 months from now, prove me wrong. The K3 looks all right, but I'm not convinced Creality has earned my trust enough with their latest lineup of printers. There's been a lot of problems with them. Prosumer being the IDEX 7+1. You're absolutely right. Oh, dear Lord. We have an Alex.
I see the comments there. They are. How's it going, Cap?
Has an Alex landed?
Yeah, we're at the gas station just waiting for our ride. We got in about 20, 25 minutes ago.
Now, there you go. How was the trip?
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Said no sound.
Well, I hear you.
I can hear you. I don't know.
I think Caleb just needs to turn his ears up because I hear you just fine. So I haven't burned the show down.
I see that. You're a rock star, man.
Hopefully,
Thank you for doing
hopefully
the
I've
show.
done fairly well.
Hold on 1 second. Hello? Was the fan spinning on that condenser unit? All right. Yeah, it's on.
What's going on, Clownhammer? Evening, my friend.
So, yeah, I I mean, yeah, you can check, but uh,
Pen here.
So, Havoc, does your Airbnb have power?
uh,
You want me to pull you off the scene, Alex?
no, you're good. Hold on.
Okay.
He's going in checkouts.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go back here. Here we are.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody,
Alex turned it on.
there's a party at Havoc's Airbnb. He's in Michigan, by the way.
I turned it on. It should be blowing inside. The condenser unit outside's not running.
Okay, go in the house and
The AC system at my house died as soon as we left. Actually, I think it died.
Yes.
Realize it.
David messes it. So you're gonna have messes again. Don't touch it.
Oh my
You,
god.
David, do not touch that. Alex can control it all from his phone. Just
Oh my Lord.
turn it to yes. No.
So,
Just leave it alone for a minute. Just leave it alone for a minute.
Clown Hammer, you just done with dinner, fishing, putting your time in from work? Well, it's a hot one today, man.
It's gonna get colder. Don't.
Havoc, I don't think anybody cares that you're 40 minutes from the fairgrounds. There's no power anywhere in Goshen, Indiana.
Are you serious? There's no power in here?
Oh, there is.
Does Brad have power in his hotel yet?
Not that I know of.
No, I'm standing outside the gas station. This whole town, a tornado hit the town last night.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Brad to come pick us up. We gotta drop people back off. I guess maybe they're done at Chili's already. I thought they were hanging out all night. But
And so he's up in the air right now.
I don't know.
Talking to Brad. Brad's been to our house. He's here. But he's
yeah, I guess a bunch of areas don't have power. There's the T-Mobile
no,
emergency
I don't.
response.
That vine's growing all up in our air conditioner.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Nemesis says
leave
RJ
them
probably got
I
him
guess.
kicked out.
David, Alex. I shouldn't be poison ivy.
Oh.
Air conditioning.
Yeah, I put it where it's supposed to be.
No, Alex.
As long as he didn't set fire to anything.
I am freezing.
RJ's never going to live that down, you know. He will never live that down.
Outside.
And we love him for it because it gives us a lot to tease him about.
So how long did RJ hang out for? I lost
It was
service
about
there for a
15,
while.
20 minutes.
Looked like they were having
It was
fun.
about 15, 20 minutes, yeah. But, yeah, it's quite funny. Like half the links off of my research today were taken down. Probably for inaccurate information.
Yeah. For AI generated content.
Well, Tech Radar really doesn't usually do that for AI generated stuff. So they must have really messed up to take that link down.
Yeah. These sites keep writing having AI write their news articles, man. And it's just
Jonathan's
because they
30
don't
miles
care.
out.
It's just about clicks.
Yeah.
It's just about click through. Just for
Well, I'm sorry. When you put the Prusa and the Bamboo H2D as the two top budget friendly printers,
yeah, because it was
that doesn't make
just
sense.
AI writing it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sitting here going, who's smoking what here? Because that's not budget friendly. Budget friendly is $279.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your budget, right?
Is that what she said?
But
What?
Well,
I
yeah,
think
if you're
most
Elon Musk,
people,
you know,
when they
$2,000's
hear
nothing.
budget friendly, they think, low cost, a high dollar to value ratio, right? A lot of value for the
Yeah,
dollar you pay. And it's not that they're not good machines. It's just that you can get 95% for, you know, a fraction of the price.
absolutely. You know, the H2D is a great printer. The Core 1 and the Core 1L are great printers. The problem with all of those is you can do 99% of what you can do with those with a $400 Centauri Carbon 2. It's a fact of life right now.
It's not gonna pop out this cold.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a business, right, and you're
It's out when you guys go on your phone.
a 3D printing, uh, I don't know, if you're SpaceX and you're looking for a budget friendly printer, then yeah, any of those are real budget friendly, right?
Yeah,
It just,
it's a perspective thing.
You guys should be okay with it. It's cool.
But the article itself said entry level.
Yeah, it should cool down. I think I read.
I wouldn't recommend an H2D or a Core 1L to anybody as entry level.
no. I would.
So,
If somebody was like, "Look, I'm looking for a good first machine on a limited budget," they would not be the machines I would recommend to them.
no, the one you just picked up is the one I've been recommending to everybody.
Yeah, I don't have enough hours on it to say what way or the other, but so far it's working all right.
And I'll be honest, before that, it was the Bamboo A1 or the A1 Mini.
Yeah. I mean, Century Carbons worked really well. It's put out good parts. It had that issue with the uh, USB cable going bad, but
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I have been pimping this shirt out all night.
I saw
It
that.
is super comfortable, by the way.
But like I
God.
said, there was a tornado in town, so don't
It is
mind.
very comfortable.
I will.
Yeah,
So,
the Cobra S1's $399 right now, Havoc.
I will.
yes, it is. And if you put that in your cart for a few days, they'll give you an extra $20 off.
Hmm.
I feel like one of those transient people
Yeah.
sitting here waiting for the next bus to come.
Jonathan says he
Like
thinks
it's
he
my
just
whole life
spotted a
sleeping
twerking
somewhere.
millwright
Hey, can I get some milk?
at the airport
Can I get some milk?
or
They
on
have
the
it
airplane.
Cherry Farms that we get at home, but they have it in vitamin D. I want to try it. Can I get some? I'll just get a little one and I can throw it away, but I don't drink.
Okay.
I have a food card. I can't. Where's my wallet?
In your bag.
Is this my bag?
Front part.
Havoc, you have almost 3,000 hours on yours in 1 year. I have about 2,200 on my Cobra S1 before the board replacement. Since then, I'm only about 500 hours since the board replacement.
Your machine's giving you hell, though.
Oh, it did. It doesn't now. It works beautifully now. But I had to replace a lot of parts. So, and you look extraordinarily tired, brother.
Yeah, I am. Traveling takes it out of you. It doesn't matter how you're traveling, if you're driving, if somebody else is driving. Just, I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh, Jonathan is turning on final.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I swear, I'm going to change this watch to start saying drink alcohol. Every 10 minutes, it tells me to drink water. I just want to change it for the fun of it. I don't drink, so
14,000 hours on P1P. Yikes.
that is an insane amount of hours.
Might be my wallet.
It is. That is an honestly. That's an honest insane amount of hours. You haven't had the idler in the rear of the printer go bad, Stephen?
Can't let me start the shit out of me.
That rear idler that everybody's constantly complaining about?
Where's Rada? Who is that?
Cap.
Oh, is
Doing.
Who is that?
Yeah.
It's Captain!
It is I.
The Captain.
Jonathan, it sounds like we missed dinner, sir.
Did we? Oh no!
I think everybody was going back to the rooms.
Oh really?
I
It's
wouldn't go back to a
early.
room
They
with no
ate
power.
already?
You know, they were eating at 7. That's 30.
You said they were gonna be there all night.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe the whole kerfuffle with everything. Look, I see your favorite sign in the world from here.
Where's Walmart?
Right there. Right across the road.
I can't see it.
Your ADX5 has 500 hours and 4 nozzles. Wow.
I can't see it.
See, I shied away from the ADX5 itself because I just didn't trust it after the whole no pew pew nonsense.
Where's the Walmart?
Listen, dear. If you come and you're standing right in front of me, and you look between the fence and
Oh,
the
look at the buggy.
last pump there, there's a red brick building, and the building right to the left of that is Walmart.
I see a flag. It is the Walmart. Yay!
Stephen, I've got to ask. I just have to ask you, how much filament do you go through? 8,000 hours on a P1S, 7,000 on an H2S, 8,000 on an A1 Mini. How much filament, brother?
How does one put 8,000 hours on an A1 Mini?
I seriously, I don't even.
What models are we printing?
Well, I'm in printing.
It's not that I don't believe you. It's just that I don't understand what you're printing. No, I know you're
I
printing a
need.
lot. I'm wondering what you are printing a lot of.
Does the delivery truck drop it off by the pallet with a forklift? Is that kind of a lot, or I mean?
Landed upright.
That is a lot.
Bedroom toys.
Oh, pizza for dinner.
I didn't say
My,
anything
my,
wrong.
my. He's getting those big spools you see behind tow trucks. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, I used to think that those were conduit, and then I was proven wrong.
Where's
Pooch just put out something about a new spool holder thing for printers that it's like a turntable for your 5 kilogram spools.
Yeah,
That looked pretty
you do a
cool.
lot of toy maker monsters.
This is the
You'll have to
only
DM me. I want to see one of these. That sounds cool.
I think it might be the mobile home capital of the world. Because a lot of them, I think, come out of here.
I think we're friends on Facebook. But
I was in there when they said that they just got power back at 3:30.
Oh wow.
Yeesh. Well, Lord willing, power comes on here shortly for the rest of everybody. Jonathan just landed.
Welcome
He's
back to
probably not
Earth,
saying how
sir.
many.
Welcome back to Earth.
Yes. He's not saying how many stewardesses he groped or how many drinks he had while he was groping the said stewardesses.
Well, I guess
That's staying hidden information.
I guess we'll be able to piece it together based on the amount that we have to pay for bail.
I mean, are we going to have to get you through TSA or through customs? Is the question.
You,
Jonathan, is it one drink or is it one drink in normal drinking or is it one drink in
do you know
millwright drinking?
my bag with my vapes? My vape juice
We're just
station.
asking.
I didn't pack it. No clapping. Listen, my flights to Rocky Mountain and back, you'd need a whole lot more than one drink to want to grope anything on that flight.
So Jonathan did not, in fact, join the Mile High Club.
I feel like just maybe stewardess isn't uh, a career path that many folks are interested in. You know what I think the new stewardess is? I think it's cruise ships.
Eh?
The
I still think we need to
for
have
people
just,
for people that want to travel the world and see different places.
you
I
know,
feel like a lot of them are doing a cruise ship thing now.
yeah. I mean, hear me out. I still think that we need to have a rep rap event on a cruise ship. What could
Somebody
go
was
wrong?
talking about that last year.
I know. And that's why I brought it up this year.
Wasn't Liz talking about doing a maker cruise thing?
I
Is that
don't
who was
remember,
talking
but
about it
it needs
last
to
year?
happen. We all need to go to Cabo or something on a cruise ship. Yes. I'm just saying it needs to happen. What could go wrong? A bunch of needy powered items on a cruise ship. My name is here. Oh dear Lord.
That sounds like a Steven Marchado if I've
That
ever
sounds
heard
like
one.
we're in trouble. We'll add him to the scene. Hello, my name here. Welcome to the
Yes, my name here.
podcast, the squirrel edition at the end of it. Are you in
I
Indiana?
I'm just yeah. Yes, I are in
I
Indy.
had to be a smart butt.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here listening to you rant and rave about a podcast or a maker thing on a cruise ship.
We're not ranting and
How the
raving. We
hell are
just
you
need
going to
one.
dry your filament on a boat?
Well, you don't print while
They
you're
got
on it.
ovens.
They would probably be highly upset if you tried to plug in a 3D printer in your room on a cruise ship. They don't even want you to have
Not if
curling
it's a
irons and
positron.
stuff like that.
It'd be a positron. It'd be all right.
Hey, there's nothing saying that I'm taking my Venture XL into my room.
No, my Venture XL is my room.
No way. I thought your Venture XL was Maker Millwright's room.
That is very possible. We probably got the same space.
Hold on.
Uh,
So good, sir. Are you traveling
no,
or will you be traveling?
we're probably going to head out of here about 8:30 in the morning,
Oh, there you are.
and it only takes me about 45 minutes to get there. Another
Well,
10
you'll be
minutes
happy to
to
know.
pop Alex.
You'll be happy to know that this model is the only
Uh,
one that I sent to every maker at Murph. I did not send the one I made for you.
thank you. I'm sure me and my once purple, now pinkish looking hair is very, very
This color
appreciative.
came out already. What did they do with temporary?
I think it was permanent. I don't know.
And just
The
Was
twerking
that just like
millwright had
semi-permanent or temporary dye, Stephen?
Do what now?
Was that just like temporary or semi-permanent dye?
I don't know. I know for the last couple of days, every time I sweat, I'm sweating and I look like a grape going through a juicer. So when I
Sounds
took
like
my
you got hair that just doesn't hold dye.
when I got when I got my shower this morning, I grabbed a hold of one of those handled sink brushes and filled it full of shampoo, and I went to town. I looked like a shoe shiner in New York.
Jonathan has deplaned.
He's waiting
little
for his bag.
out the window. I wonder, or the door. I wonder if we're about to get kicked off the property.
Oh,
I spent my I was we were sitting here and I'm like, okay, Dave and them are there, so I need to bring Dave some of the barrel springs. And then I told him I'd bring some O-rings because for some reason his 53-1 doesn't have O-rings or some foolishness like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then one of my younger grandsons is over here, and he goes, "I want to go," and he's spent the last 3 hours going, "Papa, can I try your blasters?" And he's doing his level best. He's about 8, 9 years old. He's doing his best to try and rack them.
Jonathan just picking us up.
one of those gate checked planes.
Uh,
That sounds unfun.
My plane out of Atlanta was like that.
So, on a squirrel topic, I was
Here.
told today in no uncertain terms that I need to start making a lot more long form video and short form content on my channel. And so do basically everybody else.
Uh,
Yeah.
who told you this?
I can't say.
Well, here's the
Oh,
thing.
it's
I
one of
make a
those.
long form video. Nobody watches it.
Well, apparently we have help.
Well, technically, Alex, you don't make any long form videos because you usually let the smoke out of something within 30 minutes of starting.
No, I'm talking about regular videos, not live streams. No, I'm serious. Like,
Well,
I don't know if it's because like I don't make many, so YouTube doesn't push them, or what the deal is, but they don't get any views. Uh, the video with Steve with the Trident R2 did well,
yeah.
and the video. Oh, by the way, there's going to be a thing with RCF, Doc, and Steve tomorrow. More on Discord on the stage over there at
I
1
heard.
p.m. Eastern. Uh, I'm told that it's going to be recorded and re-uploaded on the Misadventures in Melting Plastic. So I'm going to say it's probably the official release for Trident R2 tomorrow.
Uh, it'll either be that or it'll be the official notification that Phoenix is not being fully released yet.
No, because the thing is about, do you believe that 3 points define a plane and whatnot? So I'm pretty
Well, they
sure
did
it's
promise
Trident.
that Phoenix was being released this summer.
Oh no, actually the thumbnail for it is the is there actually soon. It's crossed out and it says very soon. So it is definitely about Trident.
So, Phoenix, whenever I hear Phoenix, I think about a Firebird. And for some reason,
Yeah,
whenever I think about a Firebird, I think about Burt Reynolds.
there
So
is that.
there's a meme for you. Moron Phoenix with Burt Reynolds giving it the thumbs up.
Every time I think of
Hey,
Burt Reynolds, I think of the Saturday Night Live Jeopardy skits with him. Well, not
yep.
him, but the people playing him. uh, One of the
Deliverance.
So
things
here's
was
what we should
about
do.
Cannonball
We
Run,
should.
and he
Here's
couldn't
what
get
we
it.
should do. When the Phoenix gets released, we need to build a Phoenix, and then we need to
No.
meme it and have LTX build all the panels with Burt Reynolds memes on every panel,
No.
and call it our emoji printer.
I bet you I know what that announcement is with everybody, the Boron guys, tomorrow.
We know what it is. It's the R2.
It's them trying to explain why I don't have my tube compact yet.
Oh,
God, I really have to put on the belt. Get Teddy.
that's funny, but
they'll be
oh
on
my
there.
lord,
They'll be on there talking about the Trident V2, and then somebody's gonna go, "Hey, Steven, this was your tube compact. We put it in the print head.
oh,
We've got our Trident sitting right next to KP's printer. It got shipped to the wrong place."
it's not the size of the tube; it's how you use it.
When you have no tube,
That's a Gergman quote right there.
telling you.
But
Yeah. I don't know.
now I can't
You
wait to
guys
see
are
all the
you guys are
footage y'all
looking a
get.
little lean. You're looking a little lean tonight. As I guess everybody's going to Murph or in the transit to Murph, or
Yeah,
I figured you'd have got them all together. On the planes, trains, and automobiles, made like an official Murph herder.
so
Jonathan's got his rental car.
they were all at whatchamacallit earlier, Chili's, but I did not make it in time for that.
Is is
RJ hopped on from Chili's earlier.
is JP supposed to make an appearance this year?
Well, that's what I heard. I heard that Mr. Prusa himself was going to be here. But how accurate that information is, I do not know.
I'm trying to decide if I should pull the door off of this Core One and bring it with me.
Well, I might, what I might do tomorrow is I might actually start a live stream up on Talk Studio or something, and anybody that wants to pop in and give us a preview of Murph is more than welcome. And I just might be just going throughout the entire day.
My
That
thing
sounds like a
is,
plan.
my thing right now is at about 9 o'clock last night, we had 2 tornadoes touch down near here, and the internet is gone.
Oh, that's why you're all scratchy.
No, I'm all scratchy because I'm scratchy.
Well, Cap, I think I'm going to hop off here, go in here and grab something to drink from the gas station and see if they
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
restroom.
Well, enjoy your evening, and it's about right time to end this show to begin with.
Oh, yeah, we are a little over, aren't we?
Yeah, it's all right.
Thanks again for hosting. Thanks, everybody, for
You are
hanging
more
out
than
and chat.
welcome.
If you're at Murph, come say hi. Have some Mega Chips. I can hand you a Mega Chip.
Yeah, he'll be the one wearing, the orange flag, so you can find him.
I will not be wearing the orange flag. If you don't know where
All
I am,
right.
just text Cap and ask him if he knows where Projects is.
Yeah, I'll say nope. Yeah, I was gonna say the pink tutu.
I forgot to pack that.
Oh my God. Well, y'all have a great evening, and you know, hopefully Brad shows up here shortly to come get y'all.
Yeah, if not, you know, is what it is. We'll wait.
Well, it's not like you're walking. It's an awful long ways to walk.
Yeah, I don't know. Later, y'all.
Have a good one, buddy. All right, everybody. We're gonna end the show here. Have a great evening, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Pick up some merch out of the link in the description, and look for a live stream link maybe tomorrow. So maybe we can catch up with everybody and all their happenings. You know what I mean? We'll see what's going on in Goshen, Indiana at Murph. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for being here.